All right, this is Ubaid on behalf of V Electronics, and in this video, we'll be talking about the coordination theory and menu expenses or menu cost in terms of economics. Now, we've learned in the past couple of videos that as the aggregate demand goes down, okay, it does impact your wages as well as your prices as well. Okay, however, okay, these changes don't happen right away. These changes don't happen overnight. Okay, for that reason, okay, we have something called the coordination theory. Okay, the coordination theory says that even though people might expect their wages to go down, even though people might expect the prices to go down for whatever economic factor, okay, these prices and wages do not go down right away in a coordinated fashion. Okay, and there are two reasons, okay, for this event. Okay, the two reasons are listed as menu expenses. Okay, so let me write this down. You have coordinated, so you have coordinated, okay, theory or argument. This is coordinated theory or argument. And basically what this argument says that, hey, listen, there are two reasons, okay, you have okay, a theory that says the wages and prices do not go down, do not go down, do not go down, or get reduced, okay, or get reduced right away. All right. And the reason why these wages and prices do not get reduced right away with the changing demand, this is because of something called menu expenses. All right. So this is menu expenses or menu cost. All right. And number one reason when it comes to your menu expenses or menu cost, okay, has to do with company expenses or cost of production. So in this example, okay, if the prices go down, okay, the companies have to update those prices, okay, with their suppliers, with their consumers, okay, so on and so forth. The company has to use resources when it comes to advertisement, sales, marketing, and they have to change a lot of that content when it comes to advertising, sales, marketing, so on and so forth. As a result of which, the cost of production goes up. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why the companies hesitate to change prices right away. This is change prices right away with reduction in demand or with a change in demand. Okay, this is a change in demand. So that has to do with cost of production. Now, the second one has to do with okay, wages. And when it comes to wages, obviously companies do want to keep their employees for as long as they can to avoid unnecessary expenses relevant to retraining and hiring new employees. Okay, as a result of which they are hesitant when it comes to wage cuts. Okay, because of a reduction in demand. So employers are are hesitant when it comes to wage cuts. When it comes to wage cuts. All right. So when it comes to wage cuts, employers are hesitant. Okay. As a result of which, okay, the wages do not coordinate with a reduction in demand. And both of this has to do with the coordination theory, right? The cost of production does not coordinate with the change in aggregate demand. As aggregate demand moves to the left, the aggregate demand curve moves to the left. The cost of production, okay, may go up for the employer as a result of which the prices don't change right away. All right. Apart from that, wages may be covered under the cost of production as well, because obviously the employers have to pay their employees, as a result of which, okay, this has to do with coordinated theory as well. Because when it comes to aggregate demand, if the aggregate demand shifts to the left every now and then, if the employer was to change the wages of their employees every now and then, okay, what's going to end up happening is, okay, they will lose employees. And if they lose employees, let's say they lay off employees or employees leave the job for a better alternative, a stable job, okay, a stable employment. Okay, what's going to end up happening is the employers will have to retrain and hire new employees. And the cost of retraining and hiring new employees on top of the expenses relevant to lost profit from losing their key employee is quite high. As a result of which the employers, especially when it comes to a labor union, the employers do not, okay, change wages right away, despite the fact that economic factors may reduce demand for their products and services. All right, so this has to do with the coordination theory or coordinated theory argument. All right, so this is all there is to it when it comes to your coordination theory. And that would be it for this video. On behalf of V Electronics, this is Obey. Have yourself a great day.